have that exciting session, that is writing part. Okay, so for how many of you writing is a piece of cake? You love writing. So how many like to write? Okay, wow, Varun. Yes, yes, very good. Oh, we have many people who like writing. Wonderful, wonderful. Right. Yes. Even people who are not, who don't like to write also. Yes. After these classes, you people will start, what is that, liking this writing part. Okay. And in fact, yes, we will be learning on how to write the things professionally. Why? Because we are giving IELTS examination. IELTS examination means it's not like, what is that, you can write anything and everything there, isn't it? You need to put yourself or present yourselves as a professional writers. Yes, definitely. Because we saw, when it comes to listening also, when it comes to reading also, our layman approach will not help, right, to get the scores, to get the answers and all. It is that professional approach, or it is that expertized approach required. Even for our writing also, it is the same thing. Okay, writing is one of the crucial thing. Why it is crucial thing? Because when you people go as a student, even as a professional, to other countries, so a lot more formal things happens on the writing basis. So there we can't give that text messages. I guess you people know about the text messages, right? So what we do here, that we try to, what is that, so give all the shorthand messages there. So for how are you, so what we'll write, HWR, and by sorry, you we write. So all those things like actually have distorted our writing skills. Therefore we can't use these skills or these way of writing in our IELTS examination. We need to present a professional kind of approach to our writing, because writing is one of the important communication required throughout our lives. Okay, even after we complete our education, even when you join work, or like even in our old age, so this writing is one of the important thing. With this note, let me start off with the writing part. I'm going to present the screen. Yes. Supriya, I want you to allow me to share the screen kindly. Yes.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I've already made you the
Okay,
co-host.
because it was showing that. Okay, now I got. Right.
Okay,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yes. Yeah. I hope everyone can see the whiteboard. Yes. So now you people are giving academic writing. So if it is academic writing, so then you are supposed to do 2 tasks on writing. Okay. So let me give you the basic idea about the tasks, so that you will not be like confused what we have, how we need to approach. So all these things, let us discuss here. 2 tasks. One will be report writing. The other one will be issue-based essay writing, right? And it's very important to know what kind of questions you will be getting. Then only you will be preparing yourself, right? So otherwise you will be under the this one. So I have seen students getting confused. Oh, letter writing is also there. The report writing is there. Issue-based essay writing. Letter writing, not for you guys. Those who are planning to give academic writings, it is not for them. It is only like for you people who are giving academic writing. You need to just write report writing and issue based essay writing. I'll tell the nature and all a little later. Once let me describe the timing and everything. The time required to complete the task will be 20 minutes. Report writing, you need to cover up in 20 minutes, while issue-based essay writing, you need to cover up in 40 minutes. Totally, what is the task duration? 1 hour. So what is the duration of the task? It is 1 hour. Now in this 20 minutes, so like how many words? There is a word limit also. It's 150 words. While here, how much it will be? 250 words. Right. So now we don't want you to present less than 150 words. Remember, that's the first disclaimer or sack. So you should not write less than 150 words. And here you should not write less than 250 words. And at the same time, keep in mind that don't exceed like about 150 to 180 words, the required word limit. Here also max you go about 280 words. Why we say 280 words or we take up to that many words, miss? Because okay, one has to complete the idea there. Okay, to complete the idea, it's always not necessary like we can do it within 250 words. So that's the reason we give the margin line of 280 words and here 180 words. Okay, so that's the maximum word count we need here. Now, if this is the thing, like 20 minutes, 150 words, and this is the range. Even the scoring for the main score also, it will be different. We all know that writing is also scored individually on the band of 9, isn't it? So it is also scored in on the band of 9. But how the score will come here? You would have seen that. So there is a variation. 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 150 words, 250 words requirement. So how come we can equalize or we can take the average of the scores here? So what they have done is basically report writing is also individually tested on the band of 9. Issue-based essay writing is also tested on the band of 9. And whatever the score you get on this, they take 30% of it, and here they will be taking 70% of it. It's not the average. Remember, they won't be taking average, but they will be taking 30% of the score from report writing and 70% of the score from issue-based essay writing. So don't ever think that, okay, I'll just attend one task and I'll get the score there because I'll get the 50% of the score. No, you can't do that. Okay, you need to attend both of them, because either of them if you leave, so your accuracy will not increase. Okay, so you need to concentrate on both of these things. Now you may think that, oh, report writing they take only 30%, why I need to concentrate on this, let me take off issue based essay writing only. No, see, here what happens, 30% in the sense, if you get 9 on 9 also, what is 30% here? So 30%, 10% is 0.9. So that means what? Into 3, 2.7 band. So around 3 bands you will be getting total score. If you get full on full also, the 30% of that thing is what? Around 2.7 you will be getting the band. And now here, if you get full on full year, so what will be the score here? Around 6.2. That means after getting complete score, you will be getting only what is that 70% of this is 6.2, which we can round figure to 6. That means if you leave this, if you don't concentrate on report writing, you maximum score that you get will be only 6. Okay. So if you don't do well on this, if you just concentrate on this, maximum score you get here is 3. Now, don't you think both of them will be very crucial here? Yes, that's the reason what I say is concentrate on both of them. Try to give best out of each of them. Okay, so then only you will be getting the required score. Okay, so kindly, so and focus whatever I'm saying. Okay, try to follow the methods whatever I'm saying. Accordingly, you will be seeing that you can get best score on your writings. In fact, I have many students of ours who have scored more than like 8 years. That means don't think that writing will be difficult, we can't get. No, we can get more than 8. In fact, so you can get 9 on 9 also here. I'll say why confidently I'm saying that we can get 9 on 9 here. No matter what the score is, whether it is reading, report writing, or whether it is issue based essay writing, The writings are based on four important parameters. Which are those? The first one is task achievement. Okay. The second one is coherence and cohesion. The third one is advanced grammar skills. And fourth one will be lexical resources. Guys, if you work on this now, indirectly you're working on speaking also. That means this approach not only increases your score on writing, but on your speaking also. Now, let me narrate what is this task achievement. Task achievement is nothing but, see, they would be expecting certain things from a candidate. If you take report writing, they will be giving you pictorial presentations. What is this pictorial presentations? Pictorial presentation means like you would have come across graphs, flow charts, okay, or some diagram, and they expect you to write what they have given on these pictorial presentation. Now, when you're presenting these things, okay, what is that you need to keep in mind? So you need to make sure that whatever the ideas they have given, every idea you need to convey in your writing part. Okay, that's the crucial thing that you need to do. But this is one of the easiest thing. What is there? Whatever they have given, you need to see and present those ideas on report writing. Okay, and whereas in issue based essay writing, they would be asking certain questions. Okay, try to answer all those questions or address all the questions that they expect you to answer. That means what? Addressing the questions or writing whatever they have given, so can get you what? The score. And you believe or not, this task achievement is also individually measured on the band of 9. I'm telling how your writings will be tested or evaluated, or how you will be getting that scoring. Now, we have coherence and cohesion. What is this coherence and cohesion? How you are presenting the ideas, what kind of words you are using. Words in the sense, I'm not talking about the variety of words, whether like what is the idea, whatever the examples, whatever the words, whatever the ideas you are using, whether that is related to them or not. That means the coherence and cohesion marks that neatness of the ideas. Okay, so you cannot just randomly speak and you cannot just randomly put everything anywhere. For example, I'll try to give you one simple example. I'll be giving you some 10 nice, very artified, very, what is that, beautiful figurines. Figurines in the sense, what? Showpieces. Okay. I'll be giving you beautiful, this one, what is that? The statues or the showpieces. And you have a beautiful hall also. I mean, the living room. If I give you 10 pieces of this, and if I tell you, you can arrange them according to your wish. If you just randomly arrange that, do you think the beauty of your living room will increase? Or if you organizely, like if you take certain things according to the theme, you place it in the appropriate places, like depending upon the shape, size, color, everything, which one will be good? Yes. Oh, screen is frozen. Is it frozen for everyone, guys? Okay, okay. Like I'll try to let me reshare the screen. Okay, okay. Now just check it out. I'm sharing the screen, guys. Now, guys, can you see? Guys, can you confirm anyone? Is the screen visible?
No, ma'am, it's not visible right now.
Oh, just give me 1 second. I don't know. Now, guys, is it visible? Okay. I have a okay. Right. Let me just I'll unshare and this one. Just 1 second. Now, guys, I guess now it is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. Okay. Right. Thank you, guys. Some network issue. So we have heavy rains this side. So yeah. Okay. Now, this is the thing we have. That means what? What do you mean by coherence and cohesion? Coherence and cohesion is basically we may have many ideas to put, okay, but you can't put randomly, isn't it? Now, I have lot of things to talk about writing. I'll be practically showing the writing everything. Do you think like I'll just dump the things on you? Do you think you can understand the things? Now I'm talking about coherence. Immediately now in between I'll talk about grammar. Then suddenly I'll talk about task achievement. Will you guys understand the things? I guess no, right? So when I go accordingly, one after the other, you try to understand. The things will be more clear and legible, isn't it? The same thing we want you to present in your writing. It is not just what is that only for the sake of writing we are doing that. So no, 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 don't do that. So writing should be very neat, clear, crisp, and it should be crystal clear. Guys, got it? So that is the thing that we basically need you guys to do that. Okay, I'll be telling what are the methods how you can have this best coherence and cohesion also. Then comes advanced grammar skills. Now you may be surprised to hear this. Why is this advanced grammar skills? What is the difference between basic grammar and advanced grammar? Isn't it? So basic grammar means what? It just tells you what is present in English language. But advanced grammar skill is that which will enable you to express your idea flawlessly. Okay. What is the sentence? Sentence is nothing but it is not just a group of words arranged according to some order or anything. But whether your idea is clearly presented, whether you are trying to, whatever you are trying to convey, whether it is clearly reaching or it is hitting the audience or not. Okay. So that is what basically requires. So your advanced grammar skills. Basically, advanced grammar skills are the rules that helps us to convey the idea in the required manner. Okay, that is our advanced skill. That means in advanced skills we'll basically working on like how to construct or how to project our ideas in the right way. That means we have rules. Okay, we have around 120 to 130 rules there. So those rules will help us to get this fluency. So and it adds on to the expression of the ideas in a very nice way, and that is what they are going to test. That means those rules should be correct in your writings. Okay, then only you will have that fluency, isn't it? They are going to test that. That means coherence and cohesion is also tested on the band of 9. Advanced grammar skill also is tested on the band of 9. Now comes the lexical resources. Lexical resources means always we have an idea. What is that idea? Oh, if our vocabulary increases, we feel that what is writing, what is speaking means only if you know the vocabulary, that is only English. Sorry, English means is not just knowing the words. It is basically what? Knowing, just knowing the word will not help you. You should know when to use, what word, and because every word has n number of synonyms. Okay, you can't use every word everywhere. For example, I'll be taking a very weird example of death. Okay, so death, if you take, you can see that we have suicide, homicide, infanticide, okay, murder, then expired, okay. So, and assassinated, all these are different things. Can you say for a person who just had a natural death, can I say that he was assassinated? Not visible again, guys, whether everyone not visible? Okay, just 1 second, I'm sharing it again. Now is it visible? I've shared the writing task one. Okay, it is, yeah, now visible, it is visible, right?
Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, I feel like if you switch off your video, then
Mhm.
there will be no problem.
Okay, shall I switch off? Is that
Yes,
not
ma'am,
a
it's
problem?
okay. Your screen is visible now, so you can switch off the video if you want
Okay,
to.
okay, guys. Okay, I'll do that, Supriya.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Because here it's showing full bands here. I don't know why the screen is frozen.
Yes, ma'am, I get that because right now it's raining everywhere, na, so there can
Yeah.
be technical issues.
Yes, yes, yes. Now is it visible? Uh,
Yes, ma'am, it's visible now.
okay, but I have shared another screen. I have shared this one, whiteboard screen. Okay. But here only that Ugo Gradwala is visible now. Just 1 second. Just give me a second.
Ma'am, that whiteboard, just you can you're doing it like sharing the tab thing, na?
I'm showing entire this one.
You're showing a window or you're showing a tab?
I'm showing this one, window entire. Now, okay. Now is it visible? Yeah, perfect. It is visible. Whiteboard only I'm showing now.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
ठीक है. Just 1 second. Yeah. Is it visible now? Is
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Whiteboard is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. Right. So now, please tell me, I'm writing here. So now you could see that certain, that's what. So what is the thing that we need to keep in mind? So we need to keep in mind about the lexical resources also. Lexical resources means it's not just what is that by arting the word and using it. You should know the different varied words also. That means the synonyms and the perfect antonyms also. Synonyms means what? The different shades of that particular word. As I showed for the death, so we have so many different words. Just like that, even the antonyms. Antonyms means the exact opposites will be having here. Okay, so the opposites also place, exact opposites we need to have. See, comfort we have. We can't write just here. What is that? Comfort is there. Can you see the word comfort here? I have written again frozen. Oh, what's happening?
It's frozen only, ma'am, I feel.
Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll leave the call and can I join again? Maybe that may have a little effect. Just give
Yes,
me,
ma'am.
just give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
I'm sharing it. Extremely, I don't know what is happening. So, extremely sorry for the inconvenience.
Ma'am, if whiteboard is not, working properly, you can
Mhm.
just open a blank Word document or a notepad on your
Mhm.
on
Yeah,
your
I can
laptop, and then
do.
you can type on that only. Like, don't open it on Google. You can just share the window instead of the tab, because
Mhm.
I feel it's because of the network issue only.
Okay, okay. I'll see now. If it is not working, then I'll do that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, no problem.
Yeah. So now this is the thing we basically have lexical resources. It is not just the this one words, but along with these words, we will be using many other things also, like different synonyms, antonyms, and this one. What is that? We can say our this one like idioms. Guys, you know what is again idioms? Is it frozen again?
Yes. Are you typing? Are you writing something? It's not
Yeah, I
visible.
wrote this one. Just give me 1 second. I'll take the Word document only.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm just taking the Word document. Oh, now visible, right? Word document is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am. Now it's visible.
Okay. Right. So now here you can see that. Under lexical resources, don't just concentrate on word and word meanings. Okay. Don't just what is that blindly by other words and all. Please no. Understand the contextual usage, and along with that, you people concentrate on idioms. Idioms is what? We have two set of idioms. One is grammatical idiom, other one is this one expressive idiom. For example, I am over the moon. Over the moon. That means to express very happy. So we use the word over the moon. So it cost me an arm and a leg. It cost me an arm and a leg. What is that? Very expensive. Okay. So very expensive. So that is called as it cost me an arm and a leg. Okay. So whether the screen is again frozen? No, it is there. Na? ठीक है. I'll take little darker pen so that you people can see. Okay. Now, like this, the lexical resources should be there. Okay, this is also tested on the band of 9. Okay, so that means what? Task achievement is tested on the band of 9. Your coherence and cohesion tested on the band of 9. Then, just once again. It is visible, right? Then
Right now it's visible.
okay. So coherence and cohesion will take 9 band, and then advanced grammar skills will be 9 band, and then your this one, what is that? I can say lexical resources will be on the band of 9. Okay. So we will be taking the average. I mean, they will be taking the average of all these things. So to give you the main score. Okay. So for main score, they will be taking the average of these things. So average of task achievement, coherence, cohesion. So and your this one, what is that? Advanced grammar skills and the lexical resources. So that will be there. Okay. So this is what we basically again frozen. I don't know what's happening here.
Yes, ma'am. It's again frozen.
I'm resharing. Never it happened. I don't know why today. So I'm sharing the screen.
You're the writing task one. Yes, that is
Yeah.
visible.
That is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
This one, now Word document.
Ma'am, it is visible now, but when you start writing, it is not visible.
Now I'm writing.
Hmm. But
Oh,
then, like it, whatever you write now, that
mhm.
is not visible. Like when you rejoin or you close it and then open it again, then it is visible. This is what is happening.
Okay. So now let us see. Okay. So now this is the thing. Now let us come to our writing part one. Writing part one, what is that we have? So our the basic thing. No worries, guys. So whatever I'm saying, again, I will be repeating tomorrow also to this one. Okay, to have if in between because of these things, if something has missed out, I'll be repeating that. Don't worry about that. Okay. So now the first task is report writing, isn't it? So report writing will be having. So let me show you the report writing like this. These are the screens, okay, that we have. So basically, I'll give you the slideshow here. So this is what you will be having. You can see the screen here. So some kind of what is that? A kind of this one. What is that? Graph you will be having. It is not just what is that? The graph. I mean the this one bar graph you will be having. You can get pie chart. You can get this one. What is that? Line graph. You can get anything, any kind of pictorial presentation. Okay, this is what we call as pictorial presentation. Now, along with, I'm describing the question, what you are going to get here. You have a picture of this. Along with this picture, you will also have the two sentences. One will be basically narrating what is this thing, what they have given or what they have compared. The other thing will be giving you the question. Okay. So what is here? We have this thing which is narrating the things or which is narrating your what they have given on the graph. So that thing is called as question statement. You can see why we call it as question statement, because it is ended with full stop here. Why? Because it is a statement. It is basically talking about what is happening on the graph here, isn't it? So what is it saying? The graph above given information give information about computer ownership as a percentage of population between 2002 and 10. So, and by the level of education. That means they are describing what both of the graphs it is given. One graph is giving us what? So, computer, how many people are holding computers between 2002 to 2010, and also how many, like, depending upon the this one, what is that? Education. So how many are holding this for the year 2002 and 2010? And what is that when they give this graph? Okay, what you people need to do? This is the thing. Basically, this is what the question will be there. And here they will be giving you the instruction, how many and whatever it is. Now, no matter what the graph is, okay, what is that? The few things that you need to keep in mind is first 20 minutes is there now. This 20 minutes, I don't want you people to completely use for writing. This is what we do. As soon as we get this one, what is that question? We start writing only. Please don't do that. In this 20 minutes, I want you to classify the things. First thing, only when you understand what is the given graph, then only you can put the this one, right? If you don't do that, okay, if you don't understand the given graph, how can you write there? You can't write. Again, it is frozen, right? Because I'm also seeing on the other device what I have joined in. So let me join in again. Just give me 1 second. Extremely sorry, guys. I was really excited to present the best writing for you guys today. Now you can see. So the first 5 minutes, okay, it is not. Okay, I'll narrate it. Okay. So in 20 minutes, what you need to do means you need to basically, so 5 minutes, you try to understand what the given graph is. Okay. What you are supposed to do, you need to basically understand and try to, what is that? 5 minutes dedicate for your this one. What is that? I can say 5 minutes you people try to dedicate and understand what is happening in the graph. Another 10 minutes you people write, because once you understand what is happening in the graph, you people can aram se present your 10 minutes. You will have all the ideas and you can present in the sentences, isn't it? Then another 5 minutes, what you need to do, you need to recheck whatever you have written. That means another 5 minutes, what you are going to do, you are going to try and see or edit the things whatever you have written. You would have seen normally whenever we write, after that when we correct, so we see that 50% of the mistakes we can correct ourselves. Okay, that means if 50% of the mistakes if we are able to correct, that means our score will be on a higher side, right? Otherwise, silly mistakes also will be presenting to the examiner, for which they are going to what is that? Deduct the scores there. So therefore, what is the plan that you need to do? 5:10:5. That is 1:2:1 ratio you need to use for writing. That means 5 minutes you need to understand the graph, plan what are the ideas that you are going to present, and then what you need to use 10 minutes. So whatever you have planned, you need to present, and then another, what is that, 5 minutes you are reading and so evaluating yourself, and you are trying to, what is that, correct yourself. This is the perfect way of writing. I'm going to repeat again. So 5 minutes to read the question, understand the graph, and jot down what are the things that you are going to present in your writing. Okay, because we are not supposed to repeat anything. Remember, no idea should be repeated. I'll write I'll write report writing and I'll show how you need to present. And then 10 minutes, what happens once you have the ideas, once you have all the ideas, so how long it will be taking to write? For example, if all the ingredients, everything is in front of you, how long it will take for you to cook anything? Isn't it? It will be very easy. In the same way, if you have every idea, sub ideas, everything, if you have decided, so how long it will be taking for you to present? 10 minutes, in the sense, 1 minute, what should be the speed? Only 15 words. Isn't it easy for us to write 15 words in 1 minute, or even type 15 words in 1 minute? It is easy, right? So therefore 10 minutes you dedicate for writing. Another, what is that, I can say 5 minutes you try to reread, reevaluate, and cut down the mistakes, silly mistakes, spelling mistake, grammar mistake. It could be all of these things you need to reduce there. Okay, so now the next thing that I'm going to tell you guys here would be like the skeletal of your writing. Okay, I'll keep my fingers crossed and I'll be, what is that, sharing my word, this one, so that I want to write and explain you guys. What is happening here again? Yes, finally I've got. Let me see. Yes, let me keep my video also off, so that, yes, I hope I can write and let the things be visible. Yes. Guys, I'm writing here. See whether the things are visible. Yeah, it is visible. Right. Now, skeletal of your writing task one. We need you people to write in the same very manner. Okay. So what is that we need you to write in the same structure we need. Don't change it. If you change it, I'm dead sure you won't get the score. Okay. So be very careful. What is that? The first and foremost thing is introduction. Guys, we need introduction. That should be having only 2 sentences. Okay. So, introduction, we don't want any cock and bull stories, guys. We need only 2 sentences in your introduction. And I'm talking for report writing, guys. I'm not talking about issue based. It is a specific to report writing, and your issue based essay writing, it will be completely different. The complete different structure, everything will be different. Introduction needs to have 2 sentences, and then we need to have 2 body paragraphs. See, I'm using 2 body paragraphs. Okay. Now, lastly, we need to have no conclusion, guys. It is final overview. Now, the last thing is final overview. That is what we basically need to have here. Okay, screen again frozen. Let me stop and let me reshare. No issues. Let the screen. Guys, if we have patience, we can do these things a lot of time. Nothing. Let us not get worried. Okay. So, yes. Now I'm again sharing the screen. I unshared and shared it. See whether you are able to see. Let me once again unshare. Okay. No, no worries, guys. I'm going to. Yes. Let me share it again. Chrome tab. Wait. I'll share it. I'll share it. I haven't shared it. Now I've shared. Yes. Getting it, guys? I guess you can see, no? Yeah. Now, the last part is final overview. Okay. So that means what we need to have introduction, 2 body paragraphs. So, and final overview. So these are the 3 things we need to have. Okay. So what are the 3 things we need to have in our writing part? It is introduction, which should be 2 sentences. So body paragraph, so 2 body paragraph I'm talking about, it should be 2 body paragraphs, and so one final overview we need to have. Now, in introduction, what are the things that you need to write? Can you write anything and everything? Try to understand what I am saying and why I am saying this, because we need perfect writing. Okay. We can't just randomly write anything and everything here, guys. So let us try to, what is that? Give the best of the writing. That is the reason in introduction, we need to have only 2 sentences. What are the 2 sentences that we need to have in our introduction? The first one is, what is the graph showing? What is that particular thing that the graph is showing? So that is the introduction. Now you may get confused. You may think that how can I present, or what will I be presenting here when it comes to our this one? Okay. So now I've changed the screen. Is it visible or not? Okay. I'm changing to. Now, can you see here? Ubergrad, I've writing task 1 I've shared. Yes. Hmm. Now, this is what the question statement is. This statement you try to paraphrase. Okay, what you try to do, you try to paraphrase this question statement. Paraphrasing in the sense from year to year. Okay, you need to paraphrase. Okay, so that should be the first statement of the introduction. And the second statement of the introduction should be what? You can see something which is very highlighting that particular thing you people write. For example, in the first graph, what is highlighting? So over the time, over the 8 years or over 8 years, we have seen that. So the computer ownership has increased. Okay, that one idea you can write. And also you can see here that who is holding more computers or who has a more ownership possession. You can see that. So from the graph in both the years, so highly qualified people have more computers with them. This is the overview. So therefore, our introduction will be how? The introduction will be having two sentences, which are those. One is your paraphrased question statement. The other one is your, what is that initial overview? Initially, when you see at the things, what you are going to get into mind. So that particular thing you need to present. Now, if you have pen and papers with you, you can just write this introduction, whatever I'm going to present, because I don't want to, what is that, try to share the screen and do something, because it will get again frozen. But I'm going to dictate. See how nice your introduction will be, or listen what I'm doing here. So our introduction will have only two sentences, and I'm going to present for this graph what will be our introduction. The presented bar graph compares the computer ownership, or compares computer ownership, so between the years 2002 and 2010, and at the same time it compares so the computer possessions by different education level groups in 2002 and 2010 respectively. This is my first statement. That means I've basically, what is that? So paraphrase this idea. My second statement for the introduction will be the initial overview of the first graph indicates that the ownership of computers have increased over the time, and also the second graph indicates that so people with higher education possess more computers. So this is what our second idea is. Okay, did you guys observe one particular thing what I am doing here? I did not use the numbers here, isn't it? You can see everything is in percentage. Here also you can see everything is in percentage. Okay. But remember one thing, in your writing task one, in your report writing, don't try to, what is that? Use the numbers there. Okay. If you use the numbers, so then you will be seeing that your scores will be gone there. Okay. So the scores get what is that, I can say that your scores will be lost if you write the numbers. Don't try to use the numbers there. Okay, so that is one of the thing that you need to keep in mind. Never, even in the body paragraph, don't use the numbers. Instead of that, we use a graphical language. What is that? Increase, so rise, surge, then decrease, plunge, maximum, minimum, more, less. So this one, major, so minor. So we use this language to express these ideas. Okay. Now get perfect on your introduction. So guys, what should we have in introduction? So introduction should contains only two sentences. What are those two sentences? The first one is paraphrased question statement, and the second one is initial overview. Okay. So what is this paraphrased question statement? Paraphrased question statement is nothing but you're trying to indicate what is happening on the graph there. Okay. You're basically giving us the restatement of the question. In simple words, what you're doing, you're restating the question statement. This only. If you're not able to get it from here, you have a cue here. So this statement, you try to, what is that? Restate in your own words by using your own words. But you mention what type of graph is there, you try to mention. Don't use the numbers except for years. No other statistics should be used. But instead of using the statistics, you need to present that. Okay, that is one thing. And then initial overview means as soon as you see what is that visible. Here also I have one clue. What will be visible? Something very highest, something which is prominent, and something which is lowest. That is the thing. Or something which is repeating. These are the three concepts you can keep in mind to write in your initial overview. Okay. And also I'll give you few phrases which you people can use to start off this sentences, okay, which will be very easy for you. For example, the presented, the given, okay, the this one, the above given graph. So you can use these things to start off your first statement and to start off with your initial overview. So a glance at the graph, the initial look at the graph, or the initial view of the graph, it is crystal clear from the graph. Okay, so like this you people can use the different phrases so to start off with your initial statement. Guys, did you get this point with regards to introduction? Guys, can you hear? Can you just give me the hint whether you got what is happening in the introduction? Yes, guys, I'll be writing tomorrow clearly and showing. Okay, so I'm extremely sorry. I'm really feeling bad that I'm not able to present my writing for you guys. So yes, now what comes next in your body paragraph? I'll just give you the hint. Okay, accordingly you people can we can write tomorrow practically. Okay, in the body paragraph, now two graphs is there na, two graphs are there na. So what you do, in one body paragraph you narrate about one graph, in the second body paragraph you narrate about the second graph. Okay, but if we have only one graph, what we'll be doing, we'll be picking up the ideas, similar ideas. We'll put in one, this one, what is that, one paragraph, and another set of similar ideas, we'll put it in the another set of paragraph. Why we are doing that? Because we want to maintain that coherence and cohesion, isn't it? We need to maintain that coherence and cohesion. That is the reason we are going to do this particular thing. Getting this, guys? Now, so I'm going to recapitulate the things here. So by saying what basically we did, we discussed about like how the scoring will be done. Okay, what are the key things that you need to keep in mind? And at the same time, we discussed only about the skeletal of the writing task one. What is the skeletal? We need to have introduction, we need to have body paragraphs, and we need to have one final overview. Okay, why we don't want conclusion here? Because we are not concluding. See, report writing, in report writing, how can you conclude? Isn't it? For example, if we give a blood report, so for example, our if we give blood for the testing, so in the report, so if the cholesterol and all is high, will they say that, oh, this person must maybe would be taking high this one calorie food, or oil consumption is more, that is the reason he has got high cholesterol? Will they be giving that in the report? No, right? So if that is not there, so then why is that we need to give the conclusion? Yes, if you try to conclude, if you try to assume and write something, then you are going to lose the score. Okay, so no conclusion. That is the reason in the last paragraph, okay, what you are going to present, you are going to give the final overview after analyzing completely what is that you are seeing, okay, or what is that has been conveyed through this graph that you are going to present, which I'm going to write and show on different graphs. Okay, we'll be taking different graphs and we will be writing there. And then the next thing that we have here is that introduction. Introduction is the face of your writing. Remember that it is the face of your writing. You cannot just randomly write anything and everything there. Okay, so what we have a formula. What is the formula for introduction? First two statements we need to have. What are those two statements? The first statement is paraphrased question statement plus initial overview. And I have narrated what is paraphrased question statement. It is nothing but what exactly the graph is trying to show, or what has been compared on the graph that you need to present. Initial overview is what basically you see highest, lowest, something maximum that is prominently visible. So that thing you need to present it. Okay? For today, let us have this much. Tomorrow, I'm going to write the body paragraphs. Introduction again, I will write. So, and I'll also give you different questions so that you people also can present your introductions. We can correct them in the class there. Okay? So, thank you so much. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. So, cost, it is technical glitch. It was not in my hands. So, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Sorry. Thank you, Prajwal. Thank you, Jonith. Thanks. Thanks for your cooperation. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Right. But tomorrow, please be there. So we'll have a very nice session on writing. Okay. Right. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Supriya, over to you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Supriya.
No, ma'am, there's no problem. This happens.
So I'm really feeling so bad. Right.
No, ma'am, I was thinking you're teaching so well. I was also studying actually. You're
Uh-huh.
teaching so well and you're writing, and so it's not visible now. But
Yeah.
it's okay. It happens due to technical issues. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No worries. Okay, guys, so just give me a sec. Okay. If you have any queries about anything, you can just type in the chat box.